The reason why I'm here is because I want Jennifer, my 16-year-old daughter, to reimburse me with $500 that I have given her to go out and buy some decent clothing. And Jennifer just came back with these real sexy exposed shorts that I don't approve of.
All right. Jennifer, what do you have to say, sweetheart? How are you?
Good, fine. How are you?
I'm doing well.
I don't think I should pay her back for any reason.
I think
because I'm young.
She should pay me back.
Tell me
I
why.
work very hard for my money, and it's not right that I give her all this money when she does courses in the house. I pay her every week for her to get some decent clothing, and she does, and she comes back with the shorts that I just show you. Your Honor, if you really look at them, I mean, you can see her butt cheeks. It's
but
really.
Your Honor, why shouldn't I wear shorts like that? I'm young. I'm
No,
16.
No.
I go to school. I do everything I have to do. I don't know why she doesn't like. She's just jealous of the fact that I could wear those kind of shorts and she can't. There's times that I go out with her, and there's a lot of guys that look at me and they won't look at her.
Well, that's not true, Your Honor. That's just an excuse.
One, you're 16 years old.
That's an excuse, Your Honor, for her to say that. Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
I know I'm 16 years old, but why shouldn't I dress the way I want to dress?
No,
I think
it's
I'm old
not
enough
appropriate.
to dress how I want to dress.
Well, are you still living with your mama?
Yes.
Then that's why you can't dress the way you want to dress.
That's right, Your Honor. Thank you very much.
So are you allowed to wear those short shorts to school?
No, I'm not, but there's times that I do wear them. I almost got kicked out of school for wearing them, but after that, I decided to start wearing tights. But they were like see-through tights under the shorts, and they said it was all right with it.
I want to know what school that is that they will allow you to wear those shorts. That's not true.
I have shorts that are even shorter than that.
Okay, let's be for real. I know you weren't trying to come up in here to this court with them shorts on.
Yes, Your Honor. She wanted to show up here.
I wanted to come up here with them on to show you how short they really are because they don't go
as
much as my butt cheeks come out.
That is not right. I won't allow it.
What is it about you that you're getting some satisfaction by using your body to get attention of guys?
It's not that I want to get attention of guys.
Yes, she
I
does
feel
want to
comfortable
get attention.
Of the way of I dress. Just like she feels comfortable of how she dresses. I don't like how she dresses. I think she dresses like an old lady. But I don't sit there and tell her to dress how she wants.
Do you have some pictures of some other examples?
Yes, Your Honor. I have pictures here of her, and I really would like for you to see them.
Okay, let me see. Because I don't think it's just the hot pants, right?
It's really, I mean, I don't like them. I don't approve of it.
Jennifer, something's going on, honey, for you to want to dress like this.
Like I said, I'm young. I'm 16. Nowadays, it's different than how it used to be.
Well, you know something, though, honey. Right and wrong never changes, and nor does decency.
You have to dress decent. It's a fight. It's a fight.
See, just because of what you're seeing, like maybe on television, do you think that's what it is?
But what is decent to her?
Okay, like this dress you have where all your breast is out, you think that that's something that's appropriate for you to be wearing outside of your house?
Why not?
Why do you feel like that's how you have to express yourself?
Because it's just who I am.
Yeah, but
I don't stop her.
That's not who you are.
I don't stop her. I don't stop her.
But do you know what you say to anybody who sees this? They don't even get to see the real Jennifer.
Yeah, they think I'm a
slut
or whatever it is.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let's back it up. What did you say?
They might think I'm a slut and stuff, but that's just of how I dress. You really don't know who I am and who my personality is.
But you see, what you're missing is the point that you ever heard of a first impression? And you have to make a first impression? It's good that you have self-esteem, that you're not worrying about what others think of you. But you don't want anybody thinking you're a slut?
I really
There's
don't care.
There's some sick people out there.
Like.
If you're around here dressing like this, suppose some man goes and attacks you because he'll say you wrong.
That's what I worry about every day.
I dressed like this. So I came in a provocative dress, and I'm supposed to be the judge. I'm Judge Penny. What would you think of me trying to tell you some wisdom?
You're a judge. You're not supposed to come in with just like that.
I am no different than you, honey. When you look at me,
it's because you have a professional job and I don't.
But listen, you want to
What
be
about when
like,
you have
but
one?
wouldn't you want to be like me?
That's different. Of course,
No,
I'm
it's
a dress
not
how I have
different.
to dress.
It's not different. You want to walk and people think you're looking like trash? What do you want to do when you grow up?
What I want to do?
Yeah.
Like as a career?
Sure.
Well, I sing, so I want to be a singer.
Okay.
You're not going the right way the way you're dressing.
There's singers that wear things like that.
There lies the problem. In pop culture today, what we see on television from all of the stars, that's not meant for you to walk around day in and day out.
That's right.
You're taking the wrong examples.
And that's
not what you need
every
to do.
day, all day, Your Honor.
See, when they're doing that and they're on the stage and that's all for that moment. It's meant for television. When you're walking around, going to school, doing all the things that you're doing, it's not meant for you to dress like that. The worst thing is not to be judged for your gift and your talent, but for what people think you might be on the outside. You don't know everything, right? You think you do?
I think I do.
You do, I can tell.
So I think this case is a little silly, and I'll tell you why. First of all, I think it's really strange for a mother to go and take her daughter to court for shorts she bought at the store, and she wants her to give the money back. Why don't you just go take the clothes back, get the receipt, and take the clothes back? Now, here's the thing that's really strange about this whole thing. What this mother doesn't realize is the fact that she has to do this with her daughter is the reason why her daughter is so rebellious. If you're going to be a type of mother that would do such a thing to your daughter, like take her to television court TV and shame her for her dressing scandalous, which is just wearing short jean shorts. I'm gonna be honest here, guys. I don't see anything too crazy about these shorts. I'm just being honest. They look like jean shorts. Yeah, they're short, but I feel like, kids these days now are just the bar is way different now. But I think in this case, this mother actually is the problem. I don't feel like it's right for her to take her daughter to court and shame her in front of the judge and even the judge. I mean, I think this young girl is actually kind of right when she's trying to say, well, what if I came into court dressed like that? It's like, well, you're an adult. This is a professional job, and I don't have that type of job. So I wouldn't dress this way if I was working a professional job. And then she's like, well, what kind of job do you want to work then? She wants to be a singer. It's like, you guys, you're handling this situation in the incorrect way. You don't shame somebody out of the things that they're doing into submission. You don't use shame. You don't use guilt. What you do is you have conversations around this. And so in this court case so far, I actually, unfortunately, I don't want to do this, to be honest with you, but I'm taking the side of this young 16-year-old girl because mostly because I don't like the way they're going about it with her. In my opinion, do I think that young women should dress this way or scandalously? Absolutely not. But they're handling it in the wrong way. But what do you guys think?
I noticed that you're arguing with her as though she is your equal. She is not your equal. You're the mama.
It's a fight. I have to put up a fight.
Yeah. No. The discussion is not a lateral discussion. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
You're the mama.
She sits there, complains all she wants.
No.
She yells at me all day. There's not even once that my mom has ever come up to me.
Your Honor, I yell at
hugged me
her
or
when I
kissed
have
me.
to yell at her.
Wait a minute. Hold it. Did you hear what she just said?
It's
She
true
said,
what I said.
listen, she just said, not once have you hugged her or said you loved her.
I do hug her and I tell her I love her,
Here,
but
once
it's
in a
more me
month.
being upset
Once
most of
in
the
a month.
time.
Okay, Jennifer, what do you need from your mother?
Well, she sits there every day and complains about how I dress. There's times that she puts me down and she tells me I'm ugly.
I don't put you down.
Yeah, you do.
Just
Yeah, you do.
decent.
Yes, you have.
That's
Yes, you
not
have.
putting her
Dallas,
down.
you need to
She gives
listen.
more love to my little
That's
sister
not
than what she
true.
does to me.
No,
I don't
that's
know
not
why.
true. I love
Maybe
them.
I guess it's because the way I
I
dress.
love them both the
it's
same
like she
way.
doesn't care.
No, stop lying.
I'm not lying. Why would I be lying?
Wait a
First
minute.
of all.
Okay, let's wait a minute. Because the problem is there's too much chatter and not enough listening. God gave you 2 ears so that you can listen more than run your mouth.
She gets me upset.
Oh, hold on 1 minute, Dallas. I know how tough it is being a single mother. And I know you're at your wits' end with Jennifer because it
Yes.
is. But there's something greater here than the hot pants and the tank tops. She is crying out. I thought maybe she was crying out because there wasn't a father in the house, but she's crying out for you.
I'm always there for her, Your
No,
Honor.
listen to me though. to pay attention with some positive reinforcement and not negative reinforcement. What we may think is her acting out is subconsciously maybe her wanting attention. You know that you're giving her love, but you're not listening.
I give her all the attention she needs.
No.
I take care of her
attention
dishes,
and always
her
putting
singing,
her down.
She gets.
Listen
but that's
to
not
what she just said.
everything.
Okay,
It's not
hold
everything.
it.
I
Listen
do give her
again.
love.
Hold it. Now listen. I want you not to speak, and I want you to allow the 16-year-old daughter to tell you what she needs from you. Can you do that for me? Can you?
Go ahead. I'll
No.
do it for you, Your Honor. I mean, all she says out
That's
her
how
mouth
she is. That's how she is
negative
even when I
things.
talk to her.
I give her love.
No, you won't listen to her. Listen. Now, I want you to tell your mother what you need without saying a negative word. Can you do that?
Of course.
Okay, well, do that for me.
That I just need her love and her cooperation and her, that's it. That's all I need from her.
I'm a good mom to her. I try to educate her. We're here because of her exposing herself, her body.
Oh, Dallas, let me ask you this.
That's
honey.
why
That
I
has
am.
nothing
That's
to
why
do with
people
love.
turn the
Okay,
way they
Jennifer,
are.
Just a moment. When you were coming up, did you get all of that hugging and somebody telling you that they loved you?
Yes.
What we're having is a lot of parents who they don't know how to show it. Do you know?
But I do show it to her, Your Honor.
No, you show it to her. It's not love if she doesn't feel it.
I do give her love.
It's not love if she doesn't feel it.
I give her love.
It's not love if she doesn't feel it. Maybe if I say it enough, you'll listen to what I'm saying. I know that you love her on your side of it, but she's not feeling. She's not the recipient of it. All she wants, the bottom line, is you.
I came to court because I want to show her, I want to discipline her by having her pay me my $500 back, reimburse me with that money.
I'm not gonna pay her
so I can
anything.
go ahead and buy her decent clothing.
What will it matter if you buy her all the clothes in the world, yet your daughter is saying, my mother doesn't love me? What I'm trying to get you to be is put your defensiveness aside.
If I didn't love her, I wouldn't be here today.
I know that, honey. That's what I'm trying to tell you, Odalis. That I know that you wouldn't have come all the way to family court if you did not love your daughter.
And this is exactly the point I'm trying to make. This mother here is so caught up in the way her daughter looks that she's missing the point in building relationship with her daughter. Now, I'm not saying that I've figured out the perfect solution to this and that I know how it works, but I do understand this dynamic. I've seen it before with my sister. I do think that this is something that happens very often. When a mother gets too caught up in controlling their kid, and controlling, especially when it's a mother-daughter relationship, they get so caught up in controlling the way they dress, the way they look, and they make comments about the way they look. They make comments about the way they dress. During this period of time of teenhood and puberty, you are not actually building up the confidence in a young person that helps them get to a place where they can start making adequate decisions for themselves that are healthy and good for them. But instead, you're consistently tearing them down and putting them down and pointing out what's wrong with them. And I'll tell you what, even in an adult relationship, with your spouse, with your boyfriend, with your girlfriend, whatever, if you're consistently pointing out the negative things about them and pointing out the things that they're doing wrong or how you disapprove of them, that person's gonna leave your ass. So I'm just being honest here, guys. This mother is completely not listening to the whole point. She's missing the whole point, which is you need to start building a relationship and a foundation with your daughter of love, support, confidence, so that you can have an open space of communication so that you can finally guide your daughter on a path that is better for her. That's what she needs to realize.
All this is a miscommunication.
Your Honor, she has problems with my son too at home.
That's all right. Right now, we're dealing with the problem she's got with you. Now, listen to me.
I'm just letting you know that it's not just me.
I know, and what I'm trying to do right now, if we can just have one breakthrough moment, I think I'll be all right. She said she hadn't had a hug and a I love you. Why don't we start with you doing that? We're going to get to the close. But we got to go here first. Can we at least see some love? Can we see some love? Can we please see some love?
I don't want want to go up to her because I
Girl, you go over there right now and hug your mama.
But I always go up to her.
That's fine. You do it now for Judge. You go on.
I'm only going to do it for you.
I really appreciate it.
I
you
wouldn't
go
do it for her.
Yes, Your Honor, this is just an excuse because of what we're here for.
Okay.
Wait, she keeps talking and
Listen
she doesn't look at me, so
Dallas,
whatever.
This child is crying out. I have seen a lot of
What
kids.
about me, my
Listen
feelings
to me.
as
It's
a
not
parent?
about you. When you have a child, unfortunately, honey, it is not about you.
Well, if you want respect, you got to give respect. If
That's
you want
one thing
love,
she
you
doesn't
got to
even
give
give me.
love.
I understand.
She doesn't give me love.
respect.
She gives me
She
disrespect.
came over. Listen to me. She came in here with much attitude. She took me telling her that this is inappropriate. We break it down to getting to a point where she needs your love. She walks herself over here
And
to
I
this
need
table.
her respect.
She's never had
You
love
got,
in her
you
life,
got to earn respect. You can't just
I have to
demand
have the
respect.
relationship
Are
with my
you gonna hug
boyfriend.
your daughter in this courtroom or not?
I had to end the relationship
Are
with
you
my
gonna
boyfriend.
hug your daughter in this courtroom or not?
I'll do it for you like she said. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'm just hurt to the fact that I've been a good parent to her.
That's one thing. She's always saying you're a good parent. It's not about being a good parent. It's about showing love. I could say that you're a good parent. Wow. But she doesn't show me anything. She sits there.
I do show you love.
She sits there and she tells me that I don't respect her. I watch my own mother and I respect her own mother.
Your
so how does she
Honor,
want me to give her respect?
she argues with me, and she disrespects me all the time. This is all the time. Sometimes I have to tell her, you're not singing, you're talking.
This is bigger. This is bigger than the money that you tried to use to come in here with. All she wants from you, Dallas, is love. All I ask of you, just as a sign, but you know why I did it? Because somehow I've been doing this so long, I knew you wouldn't go over there and hug her. I knew it in my heart. Because there is no way a 16-year-old girl
I would hug
is
her, Your
dressing
Honor. I would hug
slutty
her.
if she's not trying to get attention. And
It
all
doesn't
I
hurt me
ask,
to hug
and for
her.
you to say to me, I'll do it, but I'll do it because you asked me. You do it because you're a mother.
That's right.
And you'll do it because you want to hug her. Go over there and hug your child. Oh, the hard one has cried. Come on over here, little girl. Come here. Bring her here, Damon. Come on over here. Come on over here. Come here. Come on over here.
I came down to where I'm living now to change my life, just to get my mom's attention.
I know that's what this was all about. Judge knew that all along, honey. I think so much of you, and I'm not saying this because Judge doesn't say anything I don't want to say. Now you got to think so much of yourself.
Your Honor.
I want you to go on to do all that you need to do, and you love you. Do you hear me? All right, sweetheart.
So it looks like we all know what's going on here. This mother is actually a narcissist and is unwilling to actually see the faults that she has and what has caused this dynamic to even start in the beginning. Because at the end of the day, she's the mother and this is a child, and she thinks that she can just bulldoze this young girl into being what she wants this child to be before she even gives love or even understands or even gets to know her daughter. And I think that's the whole point here that Judge Penny is trying to make, that if you are going to try to get your daughter to be a certain way without building relationship, is like getting a bunch of parts to a cake and then putting it all together at once, thinking it'll become a cake, when you have to very carefully mix the dry stuff first, mix the wet stuff first, and then bring them together and, do all the stuff. There's so much about this that she's missing. And that's what Judge Penny's trying to get through to her head, but she's so stubborn and unwilling to listen that she's missing it. And until she's willing to listen, she'll miss it for the rest of her life. And her daughter will continue on. And her daughter will become a very stand-up young lady. And she will regret later not having a relationship with her adult child when she is, living her life. And that's that.
Oh, Dallas, she just admitted that she's dressing like this because she just wants some love. Awarding you money right now won't even matter because I believe she wants to stop all of this if she could just get a little bit of love from you. She is a good child. She's just crying out. You are giving her love, but not maybe in the way that she needs it. Do you hear what I'm saying?
I understand that part, but you don't understand mine.
Yeah. Okay. Well, with that said, my dear, you hold on to what Judge told you. You hear? Because let me tell you something. My life is not so far from yours. And if I could make a success out of my life and learn to love me, I know that you can. I believe that this issue is not about the clothes. I didn't get any receipts from you. This is a court of law. And when you come in, you have to have evidence. And I don't have any evidence showing what you purchased for her. And so I'm finding in favor of the defendant.
She purchased herself.
I agree with Judge Penny on this. I agree that we need to focus on the correct thing here, which is love and support between these two. I don't think it would have made sense for the mother to get $500 back, because what would that do? It would just cause a rift and a separation between these two that honestly would be very difficult to come back from. So I agree with this judgment 100%. But I want to know what you guys think, because I feel like the things I said in this video, maybe some people think differently. And maybe some of you are in a weird spot with your children where you feel like, I don't have a relationship with my kids. They've completely stopped contacting me. And, I'm going to tell you right now, the reason why is probably because you have been unwilling to look at yourself and realize that you are an active participant in this relationship with your child and were unwilling to listen to them. And maybe some of you are that adult child that no longer speaks with your parents because you felt like you weren't loved, you felt like you weren't supported, and you weren't understood. And when you were crying out for attention, you didn't get it. Instead, you were just torn down and told how you're wrong and all that. So I want to hear from you guys. Do you agree with this judgment or do you disagree? So let me know in the comments down below.